Hi everyone, it's Emma from Wednesday Plans. Thank you for joining me for another video. So a bit different today because it's dark, getting dark. So I've got suddenly my ring light is working again, I don't know. So if there's any shadows, I do apologise. It looks okay just from what I can see, but yeah, just bear with me because I wasn't able to film my week 4 of August. I just had to do it. So I've done my purse, I've done my sinking funds, and I was in the mood to be a rebel, and I just decided to do whatever I wanted in these two, so the challenges and the games, because I wanted to finish some challenges with the money I'd got and have like a bit of a boost in my completed for the end of the month. So this video is my end of month. How much have we saved in challenges and games, and just a bit of a recce in here. And what else do I want to do? So I do want to reallocate some of the money and do a condensing if I can. So I'll do a bit of a recce first, just to see what I've got left to cover in here. So can we see this? Are we good? I think we are. Yeah, I think so. So I think what I need to do actually is be sensible. The only extra thing that I've got here for unaccounted that I need to pay myself back to the bank for is £55.99. On Amazon I ordered, and it came today, I ordered a cheap, because obviously £55.99 you don't get a lot for a vacuum for £55.99. I've got a Henry Hoover, which I love Henry, and when I'm hoovering I'm like, come on Henry, and we, you know, pull him around and stuff, but he's naughty and he gets stuck around the corners and he's heavy. So because we've got this kitten still, we haven't named her because I feel like, I'm sorry Elaine, I know you want me to name her, but I think, well, one, we can't actually think of a name that suits her. Two, we want it to be F1 related. So we had 3 ducks. Like I said, we lost our ducks last year. They were Max, Seb and Kimmy. So if you know F1, you'll know that they were drivers. Orton, actually, I think everyone thinks the cat that I lost, my boy, was autumn as in the season. It was actually Orton, Orton. And bearing in mind it was 15 years ago when we had him and named him, and it was just me and my son at the time. My son was 5. Me and my son loved WWE wrestling. We don't watch it anymore. But I grew up watching it. Like I'll find a photo actually and see if I can share it of me with my sister at a wrestling show in Birmingham when I was, I don't know how old I would have been, 10 maybe, and I was kitted out. I'd got the Bret Hart glasses, the foam hand, the t-shirt, I'd got my kickers on. I thought I was the best thing since sliced bread. I was always a girl that, like, I loved stuff. If I loved stuff like wrestling, I loved it and I didn't care what anyone thought. And when I was at secondary school, all the boys used to tease me about liking wrestling. I'm sorry if you can hear a car going by, it's very loud and the window is open slightly because I'm still warm. Am I still filming? I mean, if I wasn't filming, you'd be missing some riveting information from me, wouldn't you? And I've got a squeaky chair. Yeah, so the boys at school used to tease me and be like, oh, why do you like wrestling? You're a girl and you shouldn't like wrestling, blah, blah, blah. So, and I didn't care. So, you know, the big art folders that we used to have, I don't know if anyone remembers them. They were like A2 or A3 maybe, I don't know. And used to carry them around. So I didn't care what anyone thought. And that is hard at secondary school. So I used to put my favourite wrestlers, like, you know, we used to have magazines and you'd have like posters in the magazines. I'd put my favourite wrestlers posters in the art folder and carry it around proudly. I didn't care. Wasn't bothered. Anyway, if you Google Randy Orton, that's who our cat was named after. And I'll just leave it there. So, very long story. And I don't shorten long stories, do I? Obviously. This kitten, is obviously she's got a litter box, and she's, you know, the litter is going places around the house, and she's like clawing away. She's got these massive paws clawing away at the litter, and it's a litter tray that's like it's a big one, and it's got like the ink, like it's got a border around it, if you like, to stop that happening, but it still happens. So I wanted just a very lightweight, cordless, upright stick hoover thing, just for downstairs, just so a few times a day I can just whiz round and tidy up after her, to be honest. And in the long term it will help me, because, you know, if I'm not feeling too well, the last thing I want to do is get Henry out. You know, don't tell him, but you know, he's thick, like he's heavy. don't tell him though, I don't want to upset him, I don't want to hurt his feelings. So this vacuum that I got is the same one. I don't know if you remember a few months back, I got one for my mum, and I got it because she's 82 and she needed a lightweight and a cordless and whatever. But, you know, I'd have happily have spent more, and I would have got her a Shark one or a Dyson one or whatever. But she's very like set in her ways. She's 82. She's well within her rights to be set in her ways. But she oh wait, is that better? And then there was light. She's very set in her ways, and I thought, you know what, I'll get her a cheap one, just to make sure that she will use it and she will charge it up, and, you know, it will be worthwhile. Then I'll what's the word, invest in a better one for her. But she absolutely loves it. £55.99, just a brand I've never heard of on Amazon. Mixed reviews, pretty good, like 4 point something reviews or whatever, 5. So I got one. I just thought, you know what, even if it's a temporary one for now, it will serve me. But I don't know where to get that money from at the minute. We'll do that in a bit, and we've got to pay ourselves back from here. We've got to. We have to, because it's the right thing to do. She says. So this is looking a bit chunky because I've got quite a bit going on in the back of here. Let's go to the back. So these are the completed. I did finish all of these in August, which I'm very, very pleased with myself. So today, when I did my cash stuffing off camera, because I couldn't, you know, I needed the money in my purse and I couldn't face doing a video earlier. It just wasn't going to work with the day of, you know, a busy day that I've had. So if you remember, I needed to add 18 to this, so I did. So I've completed my summer challenges. We completed Daisy Me Rolling, we completed Spot of Tea, Balloon Pop, I think these were all last week. Cat Cash, we completed that. And then this week I have finished off Rainbow Jelly Bean Jar, but I haven't done, sorry Nat, but I haven't done the packet, the heart, and the jar for an extra 20, because it saved quite a bit. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do the bonus money on that one. It's fine. I just wanted to get stuff finished, really. Switched out a couple of Wednesday pounds into real pounds, because it's going to go like back to bank mostly. So let's see what we have got going on. First off, let's have a look. Quite a bit. 20, 40, 60, 81. Will be good, by the way. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So 260 in 20s. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 270 in 10s, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, and 2. So we've got 562, which is pretty good, not too shabby. I don't really think I'll write this down anywhere though, do I? Let's pop it here. Cat arrived. Put that there. Now where's my pen? I'm done. I've done it again. I've lost my pen. Ali's gonna laugh at me now. Yeah, penny, penny, penny. There it is. It's because I just wang everything over to one side when I'm ready to do a video. So, completed 562. That's wonderful. I might keep track of that somewhere just to see how we do and how it fluctuates, you know, because some months I don't finish many and then other months I do, and yeah. So, let's first of all pay ourselves back. That's the right thing to do, Emma. So, oh, gifts. I was looking at buffer then. I was thinking, why have I got £8 next to buffer? But I haven't. So, gifts. Is that in here? I don't even know my own envelopes anymore. Gifts. So, I need 8 from gifts. So, I'm going to take this. What am I doing? Yeah, we pay what we can back from here, and I'll put that at the back, and I'm gonna take it as 8 is done, because I've put 5 and the 3 can be from buffer, because I do have a bank buffer. So let's do that. Is there anything else in gifts? No. Beauty. So I think the rest are mainly in the sinking funds binder. So beauty has 25 there, 27, 17 there, so 25 plus 27. Anything else? Okay, so that's it. So there's 5 there to go back to bank, and then 47. So I'm going to give myself 45. Oh, there's 7 there actually. I might have 2 there. So that's 47. That I'll just put that to one side to go back to bank for beauty, because it's come from the bank, but it's beauty related, and I'm not just gonna do all of this in here but not make myself accountable for the stuff that I spend it from the bank, because it doesn't feel right. And then I've got 2 wardrobes and a health. So what was health? So, oh, and I need to pay myself back for this one, like the craft one as well. Health is 5. Okay, I've got 5. That's good. So that's paying ourselves back for health. So let's mark that off. Sorry if you can't see the book, but I'm just keeping it to the side just to like manage my space. And then skincare. Our wardrobe's empty, but we owe ourselves 10. I'm going to make that 10, so it's a 5 and a 4.75. I don't know if you can see that. You can. So I'm going to round that up to 10. So we'll take 10 and we'll put that back into the bank for wardrobe. Now I'm trying to think where I could, if there's anywhere I could take this, like that was my craft afternoon with the kids. So I'll probably, I mean, hobbies, I want to keep that for BBMU if I decide to get a ticket. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. Are you going? Let me know. I don't know. I'm feeling unsure about wanting to go this next time. We'll see. We'll see. So I haven't really got buffer. Buffer's got 5. What I'll do then, it's 34.72. I'll round it up to 35 and do that, and then that's paid myself back, and buffer can take a bit of a hit, I suppose. So I've paid myself back for everything on that page. Yeah, and then this needs to be accounted for. What have I got in? I just don't really know what I need. Actually, I've realised I need to order another envelope from Laura. Is like an appliances envelope. So DIY is like, I'm saving up again for my internal doors, because I'd got it, hadn't I? And then we had the car issue with my son. So that's for like, to me, that's for like getting stuff done in the house. Like, not just DIY, I suppose, but like, you know, well, yeah, DIY, or like paint, or I don't know, stuff. Home decor for me is more like soft furnishings, candles, like bedding, cushions, all that stuff that we kind of not always need but want. That's that. So I don't really, I need to think about this one and see where I'm going to get it from. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to leave that to one side actually for now, just out of the way. So for reallocation, and I haven't planned my reallocation, so I mean, disasters happen when I plan, so let's wing it together. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yeah, it's been one of them days. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, man alive. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I've got 475 left, which is wonderful. So this is back to bank here, isn't it? I'm trying to work. Okay, what I think I need to do first is just leave that, because I'm going to get confused. Go through and see if anything is going back to bank. Put that all there. No, I don't want. Which order do I need to do it in? Tell me. Shout at me. I don't know. I'm getting all discombobulated, as Tori would say. I don't know if I can condense, to be fair, because I haven't always had the right denominations, and I've like swapped the money out as I've gone along each week. Let's just do this first and see if we've got anything that we can. I'm getting myself all confused. I'm sorry. It's just, I blame the cat. I mean, I was like it before the cat, but let's blame the cat. She won't mind. There's only 5 in there. Car tax. What have you got? Just that. Opticians only has 5. Okay, so let's do this, because until I can figure out what I'm actually doing with my life. Yeah, that's I can't do anything there. Health, beauty, they're all empty now. Oh, okay, so I can do something here, and I will. So I'll do that there with back to bank, because that's going back to bank regardless, isn't it? So that's that. Skincare, what have you got? 20. Wardrobe empty. Hobbies 10. Now holiday has 20, 40, 60, 81 in cash. I might use this, so during this video I needed to sort of work out what I was going to do. So basically I've got family, I've mentioned it before, they live down south, and we were about 3.5 hours away from each other, you know, and I'll go and visit them when I can, and they come up here when they can. But what we tend to do sometimes, not very often, but every, you know, a couple of times a year, we go 2 hours each to like a central point and meet up. It's a seaside place, and we go in on Saturday just for the day. And I'm taking 2 of my nephews with me and my mum. And it is a bit of a last minute thing, but I'm not gonna give up the chance to see. It's my niece and her partner, my 2 great nieces and my great nephew, and I'm not gonna give up the chance to see them at any cost. So I think I might take this out, and because I suppose it's a holiday, it's a day out at the seaside. I might take that for that event. Sounds dramatic, Emma. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah. So I'll take that out. So there's just 650 in the bank. That's fine for holidays. So that'll go down by 100, but yeah, I'm not bothered. I'll have memories. That's fine. Memories and not money. I'm good. That's all. Is that all 20s and a 10? Okay. This is coming along nicely, like little and often, quietly just coming along, not really paying attention to it, and it's working. So what's in here? This is my family binder, H10. Mom, 25, Dad's got more than Mom. To be fair, with my dad's, I might stop at 100 and like double up on my mom, so that they're back on par with each other. My dad would love it if he was here to know that he got more money in his envelope than my mom. I know I say that a lot to you, but it's so true. Like, he was comical. He was, bless him. Gifts is empty. Ice cream money I'll leave as 5s for the kiddies. And let's see what else we've got going on. I won't condense challenges and games because that's where I'll get to change money up when I need it through the month. Canvas, good. 5 in there. Pantry has just 5. I need to get a wiggle on with these hauls. I'm neglecting them, to be honest. And that's empty because we used that. We finished that one and used it. That was great. Are we good? Are we good? I'm sorry about the light. It's quite glary, isn't it? But like, I'd be in the dark otherwise. It's starting to go dark earlier, isn't it? Have you noticed? Autumn's coming. And at this rate, do you remember when I was really upset because I couldn't use the Pets haul tracker? I mean, at this rate, I'm going to have to, aren't I? So, I just want to have a look 'cause I can hear cars. I can hear cars outside, and I always think if it's my husband coming back, he's not quiet. Like, if you ever need to hide anywhere, don't hide. You know, for safety, don't hide with my husband because you won't. Yeah, they'll find you. Can't be quiet to save his life. Money. What are we doing? I don't know. Winging it, girls and boys, winging it. So, anniversary has got 90. It's fine. And to be honest, my annuals always tick over really well, so I don't worry too much about annuals. Car insurance is June and it's 60, so I've literally just paid it, haven't I? So it's, yeah, that is good. MOT and service is good. AA is absolutely fine. Car tax, I know it's the end of, you know what, I might 2040 60 81 2040 60 82 205, and I know it's 255, so I might, oh, it might have gone up though, hadn't it? I might put 60 in. No, 55 in and make it 260. 2040 60 81 2040 60 82, but leave it in here. I won't put it back to bank just yet. So let's oh, man, my words aren't coming out. My words aren't wording. 51, 52, 50. Sorry for the colouring. Boho Budget said it earlier. She was like, I'm apologising for my colouring, but when anyone else says it, like, it doesn't bother me. But honestly, this colouring, I think the camera, like, shields us a lot from how bad colouring is. So I think I'm just going to do that and then say that's like fully funded. Oh, have I got a fully funded placeholder? Have I? Has she? She who hasn't given herself a vinyled pouch. It's 'cause I'm too busy doing them for you lot. That's why. Most of these were gifted to me by Sal. Ooh, fully funded. So yeah, that's the car tax. Let's leave that to one side. So at least I know that that's. Let's do that. Oh, that looks pretty. Opticians has 5, and it doesn't need any more because yeah, I don't need to go for another like 18 months. Car maintenance. Oh yes, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. 3 for now. We might come back to it. It's nice to round them up, isn't it? Unexpected. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 270, 230, 330. Oh man. What did I say? 270. Yeah, 320. So let's give ourselves another 30 to make it 350. 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 350. There we go. That's that. And that'll just sit in there. I think I might put it in the bank when it hits 500, but it's, in my life, it's safer in cash because I won't spend it. Let's boost health back up. 20. I'm so sorry, I've got like, I don't know if you can see, I've got, it's quite sore there. I had, I don't know if you do this, anyone, but I wish I didn't. I had an appointment this morning, health appointment, and I didn't want to go, and I was like nervous. I was almost wishing it would get cancelled, and I started picking at my skin. It's terrible, and I'd tell anyone not to do it. Beauty. Do I need anything? Self-care. Right, let's give ourselves some self-care money for another. What have I got here? 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to put 75 in, and then that is the next lymphatic drainage massage. So I might try and get ahead. Skincare, I think I'm going to need some bits soon. So put 10 in. I mean, I might come back round to these in this video and bump them up, because I honestly haven't like planned what to do in this video with the money, but it's nice to just not send it back to bank and pay off the mortgage. It's nice to reallocate like you all do. I miss out on that a lot sometimes because I'm hell-bent on paying my mortgage off, which isn't a bad thing. So again, this is for BBMU right now. So I'm going to put 30 in, so it's got 40. But I honestly don't know what these were. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I want to go, and there's no real like terrible reason for that, other than I just don't know if I want to go, which does make me quite sad, because I need my Cherry Bee hug and my Danny hug, and yeah, we'll see. I think it's just how I'm feeling this week with stuff. What am I doing? There we go. So it's got 40 anyway, so that would cover the ticket if I got a ticket, because of course I'd have a goodie bag ticket. Obs. Holiday. Let's leave holiday for now. Tech. $70, $80, $90, $100, and then let's change up these for 20s. Oh, I've just thought I had a dream last night and Cherry Bee was in it. But I can't remember what the dream. Oh, I remember. Cherry Bee. You were even the sweetest person in my dream last night. Take that as you wish. But basically, I dreamt that you received an order from me and you were filming it and saying how wonderful the order was and stuff. But I'd wrapped it terribly. Like, the packaging was tatty and it was all stuck together like a kid had just put tape all over it, like, you know, artfully. And you were just so nice about it, like it was awful, and you were like, oh, she's wrapped it so lovely, and she's, yeah, oh my Cherry Bee. Right, let's finish off, let's do that for now. Let's finish off this like row. So this is from Helen at the Housewives budget. Made me cry this week. If you saw my Instagram stories, now if you follow Helen on, she's not that active on Instagram, but she is active very much on YouTube, so go and subscribe to her if you're not already. She does so well with her cash stuffing. Low income, she keeps going. She's had to wipe out her binders multiple times this year. Again, only recently she had to wipe them out of £700. But you know what, Helen, you'd got that money there, and that's the point, isn't it? The money was there. I know it should have been for certain categories, but at the end of the day, if you needed it, you needed it, and we move on, don't we? And we carry on and we keep going. And you're so inspirational to so many people. And you saw my video about the kitty. You contacted me, and honestly, guys, she sent me the big massive cases of wet food pouches, like 40 in there. She bought the kitty the Sheba kitten food that I said at the moment she liked, and she had it sent to me through Amazon. That money could have gone to something for herself, for her husband, for her son, for her mom, you know, and she spent it on this little kitty that I'm looking after, and it touched my heart more than you would ever know, Helen. I don't know if you'll see this video, but it really touched me, because it made, and someone else kind of said this kind of not example, like illustration as well, of, you know, people giving out of their want rather than out of their surplus, and that was out of your want, that wasn't out of your surplus. And yeah, there's so much happiness in giving, isn't there? And I feel that when I give, and I know, Helen, you're a very kind person, and you give and give and give, but it will come back to you, honestly. It always comes back. Kindness is never wasted. Yeah, so I just wanted to give a massive thank you to Helen, and go and subscribe to her, because she always gets great content out. She's always supporting everyone. Her challenges are so fab. Like, this was one of Helen's. The scratch off. nicely. That was a mouthful. £40, so nice small amounts. She'll do, but she's got such a variety of stuff. She's amazing. So thank you, Helen. So this was from Helen. This is like a slow burner, but it's a month ahead. I want a grand, basically. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So we've got our first 200, which is wonderful. And then what we'll do on the next round is colour in the light for another 200, and then we'll move on to another challenge for that. DIY, I do want to bump this up. So 20, 40, 65. Put that back. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91. Because I do really want to get to the point where any more 20s here? I've got the money again for the internal doors, but I'll be honest, at the minute there's no point, because this kitty of ours keeps on clawing at the door frames and whatnot. So it's still good, because I'm worried it's gone very dark. Yeah, she's a menace, but she's so cute. She gets away with it. Home decor can have 10. Why not? Garden, I'll give it the 10, take the 5 out, because it's coming to autumn now, isn't it? Buffer's like the poor relative that never gets anything. Oopsie. So, family. HG. Another 10. Mother. Let's put... There we go. I'm not going to put any more in Dad's. Great babies. These great babies of mine. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's nice to bump them all up, because you know I had to deplete a lot of envelopes a couple of months back, so it's really, really nice to be able to... I've got no 20s left anywhere, so I'll have to put 10s in, but it's really nice to be able to do this again. 15, 20, 25, 30. So I like to have about 30 in there for the kiddies when if you're new. I've got lots of children in my family and in my life with my friends and stuff, and I like to give them, like, I call it ice cream money, but just £5 when they go on holiday or something, to get an ice cream or a little treat or something. It's not a lot, but when I tell you I've got a lot of kids in my life, you better believe it. I'm like a magnet to them. One of my friends says, he's so mean. It's my husband's friend as well. He always says I'm the, the child catcher off Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Lollipops, all free today. I'm seriously thinking it's because he thinks I look like him. I mean, yeah, he's not far wrong really, but yeah, he's cheeky. He's only jealous because his 2 grandchildren always come to me as well. So I've got, sorry, I was just colouring that in the right colour because I've done it in the wrong purple. So I'm going to put another 10 in there for Canva. So that's another 2 of these. This is from Save with Jess, who I did sit with at the BBMU this year. Sorry, I keep thinking last year was the one in May, and this year is like the next one. I'm just out of sync with my brain's out of sync. Prime can get another 10. No, another 5. So this is also from Jess. Met Grace on my table as well this year from Black Country Bird Budgets. So, right, Bab. That was nice. And she hadn't even got a channel then, and we were all like, yes, do it, do it, do it, do it. Pantry. Let's boost some of this up, and we can... That's back to bank, isn't it? Yeah. So let's how much have I got? 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 45. Where's my green? Where's my green? I've lost my, I'm just going to do black, I think. I've lost my, like, chunky green. So they were already done. Let's do another 5 for now. But we'll swap, no, Emma. We'll swap them out there. There we go. Yeah, I've neglected these. Cleaning. Can get another, oh, it's got 15, okay. And I'm saving 50 for cleaning. So let's give it another, what am I doing, man? Oh, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, does it? Oh, it's blue. Oh, I'm just going to do them all in black. I'm getting annoyed with myself for doing everything in a different colour. So that's already done. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You tell I'm in the mood this week. Everything's annoying me. Yeah. Oh well. Toiletries, we're not going to start again. Health hall. This can like be a bit of a like feeder into the big one. It's 2. Why have I done 2? Why have you done that, Emma? Because I can't do. See, I'm annoyed with myself again. Sorry if I shake you. Let's do it as. Let's do it as 5s. So what I've got 20 hours, 600. Because at the end of the day, like, it's got to be worthwhile feeding into it. There we go. That started that off, and then we'll do that again. Cosmetics and freezer and kids. We won't do this time. 5, 10, 15, 25. What did we say we might come back to? You tell me and I'll tell you. Beauty. Oh, let's put some more in skincare then. That's a good idea, isn't it? That's sensible. What am I doing? Oh man. Let's do another 10. Because I do, I think I said to you last time, I've gone back to Tropic skincare, and it's not cheap when you buy it, but it's just worth it. To me, it's worth it. It doesn't sting my under eye, which honestly, if I could dig out the photos of my eyes once when I hadn't been well a few years ago, and I hadn't been using Tropic, and my under my eyes was just painful, red raw, like this, but under my eyes it was horrible. It like burned. We'll give wardrobe 5. Start it off again. Tech. I'm going to put it in tech because I want I really want to get a tablet with a, you know, the tablets with that you can use the pens with them. I don't know if that you can use pens with all of them. Maybe that's a bit of a thick thing for me to say, but I want one with the stylus so that I can like use it personal use. But yeah, and they're not cheap, are they? So that's 110. I will get a refurbished one though. My phone, and so my last 2 phones and a phone that I got for someone in the family were off back market, and it's a bit like CEX, but I think they're only online, and it's really good. You get warranty with it, you get to buy different grades, and the quality's like amazing. Honestly, like I couldn't fault it. The phone I had was like basically looked brand new. There was nothing wrong with it, but now it's full of scratches because I dropped it. But you know, that's a me problem. When I did my stuffing earlier, I did complete 2 of these. So we've finished that row now. So we've got 10, 15, 10, 5 and 10. And I think we're done, everyone. So we should have 100 to go to the seaside. And now it's all in this, but it doesn't matter, I'll use it, won't I? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1. So that's 100 for seaside on Saturday. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 105 back to bank for paying, 107 back to bank, paying myself back. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm sorry about the lighting and that it's a dark evening video with the light on. I don't normally film at night, but I just thought if I don't film it now, I won't. And then that's another video not done, which I've been very sporadic with videos. So, yes, I will leave you to it. I thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your likes, your comments. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you did. I'm creeping closer to that 1,000 goal, which is a goal for me. I know it's not for everyone, but it is a goal for me. So I do appreciate your help and support getting me there. There is a giveaway for when I do reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and the details of that, I think I've made a post about it on my channel and on TikTok, and there's definitely a post about it on Instagram, and it tells you what you need to do to enter. And I'll only draw the winner once I'm safely over 1,000 subscribers, and the prize is a £50 bundle from Wednesday Plans. So lots of goodies. Yeah. It will include a binder actually, so but there'll be more information about that when the winner wins. Thank you all for watching my crazy unplanned prepared videos. I do appreciate you all. I love you all, and I will see you soon.